Still playing Viper, something that he's only
Kind of makes me nervous that we're starting on defense because our defense has been dog shit, but shit.
There's a fight.
Of course there is. It's these teams. Envying something though. Well, they found both enemy duelists, quickly dispatching them. Little tuck away from Javi here at Ramen now. Slinking out. We'll just be grabbing up. Wall falling.
One enemy remaining.
It's Patman in the open. Taking damage though makes this considerably more difficult, and it's going to be Envy for the 4K. Get PRX back into the pistol lead.
Okay.
Yep. Fishing for those shots. Some tags on the Patman puts him to about half. Launched over the top. Something finding Autumn going for the TP at screens. Shut down on that. The push coming in though. And Yutan, all right, nice shot. Weapon will be scooped up, and it's a quick little evac from Patman. Well, they had it. Maybe they don't. Either way, Crystal going to be spotted. Holding down M1 are these players, despite the blind. They'll push onto the corner, and it will just be Jing to go ahead and take it. So one casualty, and sees it maybe not finding anything. Clean shot from Envy. To spot out. A little bit of damage onto Yutan, but kill not there. Paranoia now just going to be lobbed through. As Forsaken continues to scale, finding Autumn. Yutan fighting back for one, but nothing more. Envy with a second kill. Now sends out the Prowler. Look at the spot now. We'll be able to find him. No way. Certainly not Crystal, okay, or something.
This was taken.
All flashes, everything being lobbed in. It is a meat grinder, and Forsaken TPing forward, still able to find one, but that's going to be a weapon. I'm not sure if he's going to be expecting this, but never mind. He's into back sight, and Javi, he's able to find something. Judge no longer a... And Javi finds another shot. King just out onto the rafters, cleans it up. The drop down, Javi with a third. This Sheriff is singing. It is now just Envy, and he will fall. What a round from Javi. What a thrifty from Global Esports to get themselves on the board in round 4.
Solid gun.
For value, and he gets all 3! That is unbelievable. Grabs the orb, now has a pit. Shouldn't need it for this round, won't be able to use it this round. Something gets the kill there, but that's a... Reads it well, plays it patiently. He's able to beat Javi forward, but as he re-swings out of elbow, the... Feels like it's going to be a spicy one. Swing out coming through. Devi collecting 2.
Spike down
before getting traded. The trade up is there. Javi trying to collect it, but Envy is out hunting heads.
Uh-oh.
Showstopper out, sends it, catching Yutan from behind. Nightfall's now.
He's just gonna go.
Spike down.
Oh, Autumn. Going to get a little bit, but Jing will swing the corner, find the shoulder. Caught by it, but Crystal's just been spammed down. Forsaken is just... Oh, he's just bested him again, right through the smoke, and that one out.
Ouch.
Something finding Javi. Jing finding Yudo. As
Here.
Autumn will be able to stop it from being a flawless. Let's grab the gun though, still just has that Marshall. To lead the way, Devi to go ahead and finish the job, 7-2.
Opponent, they're doing it again. They're gonna try it again.
Yudotan at the same time going the opposite way, but Jing coming up with 3. Showstopper won't even be fired off. As they are...
Row. The second time it didn't work. This time they're like, wait, we screwed up our util. The haunt is deeper this time. The flash doesn't catch Jing in the air. And poor Yudotan is left defenseless on his own.
He's like, guys, what's going on back there? Reposition, here's the TP, and we'll just be a little bit of a botched job there on the Showstopper. Envy taken down, Patman able to find the 1, swings out, Forsaken, steadies it for 1, but now is in a bad spot. Repositions to the pillars, trying to play ring around the Rosie, but Crystal will be able to spot him out. Strike him down.
One enemy remaining.
He has fallen. Flick not connecting. Weapon gonna be grabbed up. A little bit of poke and prod. Something finding the 1, looking for the rest. Can't make it happen. So Global Esports, flash at the ready. Some spam up into that smoke and heaven. Patman has taken damage and now will be suffering death. It is just an explosion, and it's all PRX all day until still standing. As well, you didn't have your weapon out. As nade going to be lobbed in. That has them all displaced. Something's still going to be eliminated. Jing out for blood. Blind flying and Jing dying, but Envy, he just guns down 3 with a Guardian at spawn. Double digits now established. Goes out. Pain Shell's lobbed in. Javi still playing close. Peeks in. Finds one. Forsaken. Now going to be traded out as Crystal's able to find that. And once again, I mean, it's just an absolute bloodbath. Clear the haunt, you know, one's back pillar, but something has the headshot. The spot out now onto Yudo. Defy dead to the paint shells, but something's there for the finisher. Paper. There's once again, they're going to re-clear this. Here comes the numbers. As Jing is able to find 2, the straight through. Forsaken taken down as well as in.
Last player
Regardless, a great shot from
30
Patman.
seconds left.
Leaves now just Devi to his own devices. Turn back. They don't know where he's at. They had no idea. That's why Crystal turned back over towards stairs. Bite into the corner. Spike now going to be recovered, but Devi needs to read the presence here on the site. Jiggle peeking out. He's reading it well, but the Thrifty will be confirmed. The plant can come through. Boombot the spot. Autumn has to clear that away. Is now the Prowler coming in. Devi finds the headshot just before the flash.
What?
The bite?
What?
They're just sitting on the bite! Autumn now can scale off, and what was looking like a surefire Thrifty of their own has just tumbled to pieces. A nice final shot from Indy. Avoided by Devi, who's got the pit at the ready, and he's not going to be sending it on the spike. He wants to lock off this approach through main.
Face your fear!
They can hold the line at every other entryway. Will be well suited to get this over the line. Dimensional drift going to be sent. The chase forward. Looking, hunting around, and something in Envy. Both going to be struck down at screens. Just Devi and Forsaken now. Autumn on the exit, that op in hand. The slow creeping Devi cannot find that kill. They get swarmed, overwhelmed, and devoured. A 4K for Javi, the defuse for Global Esports. Peek towards ramps, and now the swing in, and that's going to be Forsaken dead. He's able to find a second before getting taken down. Weapon to be snatched up. To go into the hands of Envy now, but Crystal quickly here on this flank angle as Jing lands into the corner and wins out the fight versus Javi. Devi finds Patman as the trade comes through, and Crystal once again on the approach. Bottom of the rotation, Snakebite going to be lobbed in, trying to interrupt the plant, but it ends up laying just a bit short. As this is red, but the shot goes wide. Devi unable to find the one. Flash is flying, Jing zoned away, needs to win the fight versus Autumn, but it's going to be paint shells into the corner. This time the shot does connect. Into A, Autumn set up its screens. Smoke now to clear it out. Anticipating a push, has that shorty in hand. Snakebite going to be lobbed in. Patman looking for the shot. We'll just send out the C's, but the players from PRX able to get in front of it. Showstopper now at the ready. Has to re-troll it out. Sends it over, but won't be able to find anything there, but it doesn't matter. Global Esports explode onto the scene, and they absolutely dismantle PRX. And he's on the cusp of being able to pull that off as PRX. A very weak buy. Devi, however, the lone rifle in hand, quickly puts it to work, is able to find 2 in mid. Yotan gonna be scouted as Forsaken. The siren on the shores that draw their attention to crash their ships against the rocks. Patman trying to steady it, backs away, peeks in, finds something, and Autumn! You cannot escape! And just when you think they're out, setting out some shots to scale forward. Devi to strafen across, and Crystal is tearing them limb from limb. Jing has found just the one. He is all alone in the economy. I mean, there's just nothing. There's nothing for him to do here. They all stacked up. Perhaps he would be able to get some value here. And Crystal will deliver the 4K to 10.
The util. No,
yeah, Yassine, you want to play some Arc later?
Says, okay, Jing's blast backing pass,
I'm over
no
this
problem.
shit, bro. Just happened to us. How do we collapse like this?
There. It's just deep positions.
Literally, like, full terrorism.
They're waiting for the impatience to
Oh
kick it
my
in.
fucking god. They're just waiting.
They're going on this
Look at this. Look at how perfect they are.
Swing
Look at
out,
this shit,
the
bro.
immediate
They just
shutdown,
know.
Crystal.
They just know. They know everything. Patman's a f***ing spy.
Once again.
This is a big kill.
Able to get
This is a
straight
really,
back.
really big kill.
Yudotan just gonna
I don't know what
fade
Crystal
away.
is thinking at all.
Hold the rotation.
If Patman is
Now from
dead,
PRX,
like maybe, but
making their way back towards this
guy's
side.
insane.
Situated back pillar, staring in towards
He's also in the
Garage with that
perfect spot.
operator.
He's literally in the perfect spot.
Still waiting.
Oh, they heard him though. They heard him. They heard a footstep.
Bobby needing to
Please.
deliver.
Yes, JJ, you know.
Collect the kill. The backstab now coming through. It's
Not
all
him.
on
Not
the
him.
Batman.
Don't let him do.
1v3.
Don't
in
let
below.
him.
He cleans it up the 1v2.
Yes,
Gives them the
David.
C's, but Divine.
Oh.
Crystal again. Looking to be that tip of the spear.
Crystal,
that
I love
first
you, bro.
draw, but
I love
will
you.
be Jing.
I'm giving Crystal a raise after this
Had
shit is
him
over.
shut down. Operator, sights turned up towards heaven. Now back to garage. Pops the clone. He's up on an island.
Oh
Finds
my
a shot. The
God.
spike going to be dropped, but now still under
Don't let
pressure,
this guy get a
surrounded.
second kill. I beg you.
The fight's coming through. Jing, a peek to Ali. Finds
Oh,
one.
another no
and
scope.
that's
Get the
it.
f out of here.
Jing gets 3. Something gets the cleanup.
Get
And
that
once
shit out of
again,
here.
Paper
You're not
Rex
meant for this shit, bro. We're going to
will brush
Santiago.
aside
We're going to
Global
San Diego.
Esports, this time eliminating them from kickoff.